There we go. So, everyone, welcome to the one shot known as Simply Joe, um, where we'll be starting off with a little story. And as you can tell by me spending hours searching for sad, sad music, it's not much of a happy story. So, I think the best way to tell this, you had a fairly what you'd consider normal life. You got forced into existence by a parent you never really knew, who then didn't disown you, just put you to work. And when they got bored of you, they technically killed you. But you didn't really die, you kind of just melted away to nothing. And as the darkness enveloped you, you were greeted by a warm and terrifying voice that said to you, "Nah, this isn't him either, just shreds, pathetic wisps of my prize. Throw it in the cell with the others." And you're dragged away, you're thrown in a cell, with no dark vision, completely pitch black, and left to rot. And that is where we begin our journey. So hopefully I'll drag you over here and you'll be in pitch blackness. Can you see pitch blackness?
I can see Smelly Joe there.
Well, that's fine. So, as that one has been spoiled already, John, you're playing as Smelly Joe. The original Joe token. The original smelly old man.
Spellcaster!
Yeah, Spellcaster! Next up we have Muscles Joe. For those of you who haven't been in the tag that long, this is the body that Joe stole. Belonging to a man who, stories would have it, lost his nipples for applying too much baby oil to his body. I can't remember the exact story for it, but apparently
I'm pretty sure that was it. Yeah.
That's pretty much it.
They just slid off.
Yeah. We then have Young Joe. The Joe before the Slayer's take. The Joe that you now see in angel form whenever Joe's feeling especially powerful. The pre-going insane and becoming a necromancer paladin. And then finally, the toxic parent, Rogar's mother, who, again, Joe stole the body of and had a joyride around town. And you sit in your cell, you don't really sleep, you don't eat, you don't particularly breathe, just simulacrums that Joe has created and discarded that should have been just, forgotten, become nothing. But instead, you've been trapped by some weird creature that bears no rhyme or reason to you. And we will... Well, you've been in the cells for a while. Time doesn't really pass for you. As I said, you don't sleep, you don't need to eat, you don't need to use the loo. And there is nothing for you to do other than sit and think to yourself. Until one day... Oh, Jesus, music's really quite loud. I've got to turn down to like 2% or something. 3%, there we go. Let's try it on. 1. Still fairly loud. Cool. You're sat in your cells and you hear voices outside. What are you doing? What are you doing? I am opening the cells to feed the prisoners. They aren't real people. They are made of snow and wood. They do not need food. They're people. People eat food. No. These are not real people. Do not open the cells. Do not feed them. And as they say that, the cells are flung open and light hits you for the first time in God knows how long. I will say a lot of the stuff that you have in your character sheets you don't actually have. So things like components for spells, you don't currently have. Spears, shields, maces, you don't currently have. What you do have, I think Toxic Mum, you've got a shiv. And I think... actually, I think Smelly Joe might have a shiv as well.
I do have a ship.
So you two have shivs, the rest of you are unarmed. You do have your armor, though.
I don't have a shiv.
I thought you had a shiv.
Nope. But I have a cantrip that doesn't require a material component.
I'm suspicious. I thought you were supposed to have a shiv. Oh, you have a shank, sorry. A shank is like a shiv. Basically, it's a makeshift blade.
Okay.
It's cool. It's cool. So these doors are flung open and you see light. And you see these two creatures. And for the first time in a long time, you see your other cellmates. And I'm going to roll initiative because I imagine you guys are going to try and do a jailbreak.
Wait! You with the nipples! Didn't I? What? How are you here?
You're obviously
That's
not talking to Muscles.
That's my Joe accent.
You're obviously not talking to Muscles Joe. Muscles Joe doesn't have nipples.
No, but she's senile, so that's the point. She talks it straight away, pointing them out that they're not there.
Cool. Well, is that everyone rolled? So we've got Joe, and Joe. Joe, you haven't rolled.
Which one?
Joe. Nippolis Joe. There we go.
I rolled to self for some reason, and it didn't. I don't know.
It's fine. There we go. So, up first is this large grotesque creature with a tray of food carried on a kind of a makeshift shield made from bones roped together with tendons and discarded flesh. He sort of takes a step round the corner and holds the tray out in front of Muscles Joe and goes, "Here's your food! Eat your food!" And I suppose having these guys roll well does mean that you guys get a surprise round because they're not really expecting you to fight back. And this guy holding a large mace just steps down and goes, "They don't eat food! You're making a fool of us!" Young Joe, you've seen your chance to escape. What do?
Charge?
How much do you charge?
Well, first I would probably have to move to see where I can. Okay, now I can see the. Let's say the creature that does not want us to be fed. So how much do I have to charge in order to use my charge ability thingy?
I think it says on there, doesn't it?
No, it just says that I lose a terrifying cry and make a melee attack at the end of a charge. But I have 25 feet, so I think that should be enough to charge.
Yeah. Yeah, it'd be I'm guessing 25 or 30 feet. I'm guessing that hits. Let me have a look. Oh no, that's Frightful Charge, okay.
And Mother Joe also has to wisdom save because she's in my area. And then I make a. You said I don't have a mace. How do I roll from this character?
Then you're gonna do a strength check. Cool, 16 hits. You do 5 bludgeoning damage to the creature. And it needs to make a wisdom save. fails. This one passes. Anything else you wish to do?
I should have multi-attack, so maybe another attack?
Yep, go for it.
Oh well.
I don't know, 12 still hits. These, what you see before you are very tormented and tortured looking souls that just seem to be doing chores around. Yes, they're old tokens, I'm reusing them, sue me. So you do another 5 bludgeoning damage. I will say for people that aren't familiar with simulacrums, you are incapable of healing.
Oh, I also forgot to add. I add 2 to my damage because my charisma.
You do indeed, yes. So that's
So
another 4
4 more
damage.
damage.
Yep. Cool. So any damage that you receive, you will never heal back. Ever, ever, ever. Ever. So do you want to end your turn there?
How much movement do I have? 30 feet.
30 feet.
I think I'm out of movement.
Okay. Muscles Joe.
So I don't have a shield or anything. I've just got my armor. Was that correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
The 2 strong boys are relying on their strength. The 2 less strong... Well, there's one technically a woman and technically a man. Have shivs. Because they're nowhere near as strong.
Okay. I guess I'll come here. Can I try? You said this guy had a shield or something?
No, the one to your left had a shield.
This guy?
Yeah.
Okay, could I try, like, just disarm him, grab the shield?
Sure, it'll be, opposing strength checks.
Okay.
Or unless he wants to use dex. Oh yeah, he'll use strength. A 9?
Oh, wow.
It might be enough.
Yeah.
you grab his shield and he sort of goes, "Not all the food, just some of the food."
Can I try again with my second attack?
Go for it.
That was fucking horrible. Oh, that's not much better.
Maybe you'll get lucky. Not all of the food! No! It has to be enough to go around. I know you're hungry. You've been in here for 20 years.
That's my go.
Mother Joe! Toxic Rogar's mother.
I don't know what to do, to be honest. I guess I'll just detect that guy.
Okay.
With chill dodge, 14.
Yep, that hits and does 10 necrotic damage.
And I stay where I am currently.
Okay, Smelly Joe.
We come out.
Oh, and I pull up my shiv in my hand.
Okay.
Does that guy have feet?
Does he have feet?
Like, is he a ghost with no feet, or is he have
No,
feet?
he has feet. It's kind of an odd question.
Okay. I can touch someone's feet. Let me touch them. And I will chill touch that guy.
Cool. 11 still hits for 11 damage. Just remind me, young Joe, is it only on melee attacks that you give your friends
On the
bonus
weapon
damage?
attacks.
Just on weapon attacks. Okay, cool.
Yes, and you have to be within my aura.
I get that. Wait, there has been your aura, or the enemy does?
Wait. I think this is going to be easier.
Oh, yep. Now you have to be in your aura. Cool. Next up is the Tortured Soul, who does not like Muscles Joe trying to steal the food. So, what did I say? It had Oh, he has the shield, and I'd say he's gonna slam Muscles Joe with the shield, and he's gonna do it recklessly because he doesn't care. So, 9,
Missing.
and that's it for his turn. This tortured soul is gonna choose between you two. He's gonna attack Muscles Joe as well, but he's got the mace, so he's gonna swing at your face with the mace. Also
And he has
recklessly.
disadvantage because he's frightened, right? So it's a straight
Oh,
roll.
he's fine. Yeah. So he's gonna attack recklessly to make it a straight roll. Mace. 17 for 7.
Misses.
Darn you!
Do you have a shield? Did you subtract the shield from your armor class?
No. I
You
just
have an
read
AC
I have to
16.
use my reaction.
Oh, you're parrying.
Yes.
Doesn't. I think it specifies you have to be holding a weapon, but I'll allow it. Because
That's why I specifically said that I pulled out my shiv, is because I wanted to, parry just in case.
That's fine. No, as I said, I'll allow it. Your fists are weapons. Young
Thank
Joe.
you.
That's okay. Young Joe, what would you like to do?
Right. Let's continue pummeling. Why not?
Nine misses.
Oh, right. That's already attack. Okay, nothing. Could I somehow try to use the second attack to try to disarm that spirit?
You can try and snatch the mace away from him, sure. Be the same as trying to snatch the shield away. Oh, you guys are really bad at snatching things. But hey, you might still succeed.
Wait, would that be athletic?
Actually, you're right. The first attack would have been an advantage because he attacked recklessly. Wait, so the first attack you did 7 damage anyway. Yeah, even if it was athletics with a nat 1, that's still painful low.
Yeah.
He's still up, but he's looking like you've beaten the crap out of him. Anything else you wish to do? Any movement?
No, I think it just gets an attack of opportunity then. I'm just gonna frightfully tower above it. I assume I'm taller.
Okay. Yeah, you're pretty tall. Muscles Joe.
Guess I'll try for the shield again? Question mark.
Go for it. You can do athletics
Hey!
or strength check. Oh, ho, ho. I mean, he can make it, but it's going to involve a lot of luck. Ah! My shield! I mean, my tray of food! Cool, you now have a shield.
Yes.
See, I
so
told you they were hungry!
with my spare attack, I'll smack him upside the head.
25 hits, you do 9 bludgeoning damage. And you knock him down. Ah, insult to injury. Anything else
That's
we
my
should do?
go.
Cool.
No, I'm pretty comfortable.
Mother Joe.
I will walk up to this feared boy and I will shiv him twice or shank him twice.
Okay, you have advantage.
Alright, shank. A 6.
That misses.
A 21.
21 hits, and that's for a total of 24 damage because you get a bonus
22.
of 2 from
Oh yeah, and then
Young
the
Joe.
charisma.
He is looking incredibly rough. I mean, you think that if he has some trapped wind, if he lets that loose, it might knock away the rest of his health.
Mm-hmm.
Anything else you wish to do?
No, I am good.
Smelly
I have a
Joe.
question. So the extra
Yeah.
damage is 2?
2.
Indeed.
Only when you're in Young Joe's aura.
Yeah.
Smelly Joe.
Beat. That's a Starfeed, and I would like to cast Chill Touch using the spectral hands that have a hold of the feet to pull him into the pull the feet out of him.
Cool, you try and steal his feet. 16 hits, and with that 5 necrotic damage, you remove his feet. I don't remember Joe having a foot fetish, but it's canon now. He kept it secret for a long time.
I walk up and pick up the feet as my item interaction, and that will be my turn.
Cool, you now have a pair of withered dead guy feet. This tortured soul is going to climb back to his feet that he still has because nobody's stolen them, and he's going to try and snatch the tray away from Muscles Joe. Give me back my food. I need to feed more people. So an 8. Yep, he fails. Young Joe.
Mine.
I suppose I can now simply pick up the mace, right?
Yeah.
Then I'll do. And now go bash this other guy.
Yeah, that hits, and you do. Have you already put your bonus damage in there? Oh yeah, I have.
It says that you did.
Yeah, it does say that I did. Cool.
And again.
Yeet, that hits for another 12. Cool. Anything else? Then
No.
it's Muscles Joe.
So I didn't have a weapon. That's what was that correct?
That's
Well,
correct.
I've got
You've
the
got
shield
the
now.
shield. Yeah.
Can I try and? Oh, someone else looted the mace, didn't they?
Yep.
Alright, then I guess I'll just shield bash this guy's face 2 times.
Go for it. Yep, 13 hits for 8, and wait 1 second. He's still up. Actually, it's for 10 because of the bonus damage. And it's a shame he didn't fall down because that would have been a crit. So that's 7 more damage, and he's again still up.
That's my go.
He is covered in very mouldy looking pastries from his tray of food.
Oh,
Mother Joe,
excuse me! Excuse me!
this poor boy
You-
needs a mother's touch.
No, I don't go that way. Escape! Excuse me! Excuse me! Excuse me!
Escape!
I
Escape!
would like to not allow him through because reasons.
Okay, in that case, you try to get past Smelly Joe and he doesn't let you pass him.
Okay, I want to push him prone.
Okay then, athletics opposed with either athletics or acrobatics. You push the old man over.
Sorry, old man. Not. Ha ha ha.
Can I make an attack of opportunity? She leaves.
Yeah, if you want to.
But
I
why?
want to shiv her feet.
Okay. You can try to shift her feet. You have disadvantage, so a 6.
Misses.
What else would you like to do, Mother Joe?
End my turn.
Cool. Smelly Joe, you are prone.
Yeah, I have my own feet. Feet. Oh, you're ugly. Go down it. I will cast it on that guy.
Cool. Yeah, you hit him and you do 10 fire damage. He smells disgusting as he slowly cooks.
Smells like my mum's cooking.
I can see why Uncle Joe disowned this version of Smelly Joe. Foot fetish Joe. This tortured soul is going to recklessly slam at... He's given up on his food because it's been thrown all over the floor. Young Joe. You're not allowed any food! 23 for 5.
Yep, that hits.
Young Joe, it is your turn.
I would just like to ask him whether he truly intends to kill us or he's willing to serve. And if he
He did the
doesn't,
Joe voice though.
I don't know how to make a Joe voice. I've never played with a Joe.
Well, this is
Do an
young
old
Joe.
grandpa voice.
I wet myself. I'm confused and aroused.
Are you willing to serve, or do you wish to kill us all?
Cool. He will reply on his turn. Anything else you wish to do?
Can I do the dodge action? That's what it's called, right?
Yeah, you can do dodge action.
If he decides.
Muscles Joe.
Boop.
13 hits, and you smash his skull in with the shield. And we are out of initiative.
I guess that works too.
Oh, it didn't work.
There
because I got the
is
dots in.
madness to my message.
Alright, boys, as I am the woman of the group, I am obviously the natural leader, so you will follow me out of this place.
You're all young'uns. I'm thrice as old as all of you combined.
I know, we leave you behind first.
No.
Come on, guys.
I have a strong feeling of not wanting to trust you.
I mean, I remember all of you in your lives that you had. It is quite sad.
That makes me want to follow you less.
Do you guys have a plan, or are you just gonna go your separate ways out of this mysterious dungeon?
Well, so far it seems there's only one way out.
Okay.
Also, I don't trust him. And I point at Smelly Joe. He tried to stab me. I'm just a woman. Unarmed. Undefended.
Oh boy.
By the way, did the spirits have anything else useful?
No, if they did, they would have used it. And they weren't spirits, they were people, but they were kind of dead people.
Okay, I'm happy with my mace. What are these things?
They're where you'd put fire. Braces?
Okay.
Maybe?
Is there fire in it? And B, can I use it as a shield?
There is no fire, and no, they're like 5 foot across and pretty hefty. So, what would you guys like to do?
Well, proceed onward?
Okay. Well, I'll say from there, young Joe, you can see that there's a little guard post area up here.
Oh, time to ransack.
There we go. I am back.
Cool. So, young Joe, you have a look around. You find there is a spear and a bag which seems to be filled with spell provisions.
Eh.
I want to take the spell proficiencies and keep them for myself. I
Sure.
don't trust that Smelly Joe.
I reckon you'd be able to do that before he got there. Make a sleight of hand versus a perception check on Smelly Joe's part.
Well, you might see it.
He sees it.
What are you
I have
trying
found
to
some
project?
food for later, and I put it away.
Smelly Joe, you clearly see her pick up a spell bag. You're an old wizard. You know what a spell bag looks like. Technically, she's an older wizard, so she knows what it looks like as well. What would you like to do?
Give me that bag, or I touch your feet.
Why would I give it to you? You tried to attack me.
You pushed me down first.
Because you didn't let me through. I am just an innocent woman. obviously the youngest and hot leader of the group.
Side question: do we all know who she is?
No. She is the oldest version of Joe. Muscles. So the youngest version is Young Joe. Then it's Smelly Joe. Smelly Joe took Muscles Joe's body as basically a vehicle using the Soul Jar spell. And after Muscles Joe, the next vehicle was Rothbut's mother. Not Rothbut, sorry, Rogar's mother.
I mean, maybe Rothbut's mother was taken for a spin, but who knows?
Not by me, she wasn't.
Oh, so I don't know any of them. Okay.
No, it's you have no idea who any of them are at all. It's sort of you've been lumbered with these weird collection of people. Muscles Joe would recognise Young Joe and Smelly Joe, and yeah, Mother Joe knows all of the above because, as I said, she's the eldest copy, the eldest simulacrum.
I am obviously the youngest and hottest of this group, and he tried to attack me.
Only because you pushed me down, and listen, I can make good use of that.
He did not
grenade.
let me pass in the middle of the fight. I was frightened, as all girls should be.
All girls should be afraid.
Fine. Shall we go upstairs then?
Fine, here, have your stupid spell things, and I throw them at him with the opening still open.
Make a dex check to catch. I fail.
Smelly Joe, you fall into the bag.
Spell shit goes everywhere.
Okay.
Anyone wants a spear?
Am I proficient with spears? I only have a short sword on my character
I
sheet.
could use a spell.
Okay.
I'll throw it in.
Once I find.
How much damage is that now?
What, the spear? It's already set up on your sheet.
Did we also
No,
want to go
he
south,
threw it at
actually?
me.
Throw it sideways, not the tip forward. I specified.
Not the tip!
What are you after, Mother Joe?
I just want to see what was down here, but it's their cell, right?
Close my cell, yeah.
Yeah, I'm just dumb. Okay, never mind.
Cool. I'll move you guys up the stairs if you so wish.
I suggest we send the hot one first,
I
then
suggest
the
we
young
stealth.
one, then then the old man.
I would like to find a piece of cute leather and cast mage.
Yeah, I'll say you can do that before you go upstairs.
Can we stealth?
Can you stealth? Yeah, if you wish. I think are you wearing plate armor as well, Young Joe?
It's just a breastplate. Does it already give a disadvantage?
The breastplate doesn't, no. So, of the group, I mean, Smelly Joe's mumbling about his spells bag, sorry, and Mother Joe keeps banging on about how young and attractive she is. Muscles Joe doesn't know what stealthing is. But you get to the top of the stairs and you find yourself in this large banquet hall, and you see this creature preparing food in the middle of a room. And he sort of glances at you and then goes back to preparing food.
I have boobs, you know. My boobs need to be protected. Do you have boobs? I didn't think so.
I mean, based just an outside. Just an outside observation. This one looks like his pecs are bigger than yours. Points to Muscles Joe.
Did I say pecs or did I say boobs? Are you having trouble hearing, young boy?
It's the same thing.
Who is older than me because I am the youngest and the hottest?
Well, what are we doing?
I don't know.
I'm hungry. I'm gonna get some forage.
I would let you know that there is a monster.
Are you switching to Scandinavian accent? I want you to know.
Hey, weren't you sausage? As
Yo,
you approach Smelly Joe, the creature turns to you and goes, "Who are you?"
I'm hungry.
Humbra.
May I have some
If you said
porridge?
hungry, are you deaf?
It's hard to understand. Are you allowed up here?
I will start speaking in senile and saying, yes, I am allowed here. But it probably sounds really random to him.
I don't understand what you're saying.
Well, if we weren't allowed up here, why would we be here? This place is pretty well organized.
Roll a persuasion. Just about. Well, I guess that makes sense. But this food is not for you. It's prepared for the Lord.
Well, in that case, we came here just in time. We're here to bring it to him.
And roll a deception. You know you do have deception and things. You can click the thing and use the roller.
No, because I have an NPC character sheet.
Yeah, you can use the abilities thingy.
Yeah. I mean, this works,
fine.
I guess.
He sort of shrugs and goes, "Fine. Just take these platters, take them down. Rest will be ready later."
Alright.
Who takes a platter?
I'll take a platter.
Why not?
Yeah, I guess I can take one.
I'll also take a platter for the looks of it.
Alright, so you each take a platter. I imagine you take it a safe distance away before munching down on it.
Yep.
Cool.
For sure.
You each gain the benefit of a hero's feast.
Oh, damn.
Oh, damn!
2d10 extra HP.
Who would like to roll the 2d10? Next one
2d10.
person's going to roll for everyone. Don't just type it. Let's discuss it like adults, John.
I want Lionel to do it. Because I trust him the most.
Well, technically it's Young Joe, but
Sorry, I trust you the most, Joseph.
Okay, is
everyone agreed?
Yeah.
So 2d10, right?
Yeah. 13, not bad. So you each gain 13 hit points. You can't heal, but you can gain the benefits of a hero's feast, because you're still creatures. Because everything in the game's a fecking creature, whether they're a skeleton or a simulacrum. I suppose not if they're constructs. But still. So yeah, you chow down on that. What would you do after your feast? Would you talk to each other? Or would you move on? Do you want to RP or do you want to just go on to the next bit?
It says that it takes an hour to consume. Do we have to take the whole hour? Or like, do we
Well,
take the
you
whole
can take
hour?
less if you want, but that means you won't gain the benefits.
And does it then count as like a short rest, or do we actively have to pursue eating as an action?
I'll say it counts as a short rest. You just want to get your charge back, do you?
Yep.
Yeah. You can have that as a short rest while you consume food. It's not the most grueling thing to sit and eat. Cool. So, do you sit in silence as you eat? Do you talk? Or do you just grouchily huddle in a corner and... One of you's got
Muscles Joe would grouchily huddle in a corner, I guess.
So one of you's got like a platter of pumpkins, another one's got a platter with like apples on it, one's got a platter with just rice. So it's a really bland meal you've got. Like together you could probably have a nice little buffet, but if you just sort of take your tray of food and sit in the corner, you're just sat there like one of you might be lucky and have a fruit
anyone
bowl.
have prestidigitation?
Someone does have prestidigitation.
I do.
Could you make it taste better?
I mean, it's nice
Okay.
food, it's just, that, variety is the spice of life.
I will make it taste like cheese.
I'll take it.
If your food tastes like cheese, you want to share with my macaroni that doesn't have cheese on it?
Prestidigitation can't flavour food. That's not a thing that it does.
I think
It
it
does,
can.
yeah. It does, yeah. It's one of the.
1 cubic foot of non-living material for 1 hour. I guess.
We make do.
Anyone, let's move on, I guess. I will use this platter as an improvised shield that only, puts me at more disadvantage than I think that it really protects me. But, I can try.
It looks like a shield. I'm not giving you any more AC for it.
Go can dream.
Cool. So you guys are going to move on?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
It's going to be a real quick contract if people don't talk. But that's fine. So you move on to the next room. This looks hideous, by the way. You're filled with this room. By the way, I didn't put any dynamic lighting in, but you can't walk through the door. You have to go across the bridge. Bloody, bloody, blah. But this isn't lava or cracks in the floor or anything. It just looks like a stream of flesh sewn together, and it pulsates and writhes and crawls along as you look into the room. There is a scent of burning.
You
and
have to roll against vomiting or something? Because that's pretty gross.
It looks like Rogar finally redecorated. That boy has no taste.
More confusion. That's all I'm getting out of this.
As long as you're confused and aroused, then you're playing Joe just right. So
You, with the beard, I want you to go first.
You talking to me?
Oh, well then.
I just ignore the old wizard.
you mean your younger self?
No.
You might want to escape your past, but you can never get to.
Are you all coming? Or are you gonna stand at the top of the stairs?
I'm waiting. I'll be back behind you like 10.
On the right, is that a window?
No, that's a locked door.
Okay, to the left then.
And stop there. We're going to roll initiative. As from the writhing, oozing disgustingness, a bunch of those withered creatures that you fought earlier emerge.
Look, it's Rogar's friend.
I'll have them.
Some friends.
I did always think it was strange that he had imaginary friends.
So these crawl
Yay.
from the disgusting flesh pits. And we will sort descending, and I will go back to putting music on. Cool. Muscles Jew! What would you like to do?
I guess I'll charge up on this person. Shield bash.
11 just about hits. You do 13 damage. And he stands his ground. He barely moves.
Yeah. Okay.
Also 2 extra damage.
Yeah, that's why I said 13 instead of 11.
And then spear.
Yep, the spear hits. Or have you already got the bonus damage? Oh, you don't already have bonus damage in there. Of course, that does 13 damage.
That's my go.
Cool. Smelly Jew!
Did you make 3 melee attacks?
I will smartly.
It does.
Having kept back.
It does say 3 melee attacks on your thing, Ganny.
Oh,
Jess, even.
okay. Some spear again, I guess.
That hits for 16 damage. So, John,
Yeah.
what do... Smelly Joe? I don't know what he's doing. Well, evidently not.
Hear me?
Otherwise, you
You
would
can hear me
have
now.
to...
I think you can hear me now. Cool.
Yeah, you can hear.
Having kept back.
And you're gonna again. Oh, you're gonna cast Greater Invisibility. Okay. Cool. I assume that's the end of your turn. These tortured souls are gonna choose between the 3 people they can see.
But one is obviously an unarmed woman who just is returning from the feast of her lord, returning the plate that she's still holding. I don't know.
You speak to them in senile when they wonder what they did to deserve. So he's only able to get to you, but the rest of them can decide. So that's 7d3. Let's see who's popular and who isn't. So, damn, they really hate Muscles Joe. So that's 1 more on Mother Joe, and then 2 on Young Joe. Bonk. Bonk. And all of the rest are going after Muscles Joe. Right, so Mother Joe, 2 attacks against you, recklessly slamming. So 1, 2. That's a nat 20 for 8 damage.
And then the second one misses.
Yeah, the second one misses. Next up is Young Joe. 2 attacks against you. Again, they're doing reckless. Slam it. 22 for 6.
Yep.
And 19 for 6.
Yep.
Don't you have the option to parry as well? I can't remember. No, you don't, do you?
Nope.
And then Muscles Joe, you've got 4 attacks coming your way. All reckless. So 1, 18 for 4.
Yeah.
14 misses. Nat 20 for 11. And 24 for 6. These souls scream out in agony and pain as they beat on you, and their limbs break and splinter, and you can see shards of bone protruding from the skins, and they just continue to wail on you regardless. Mother Joe.
I will shank this one twice.
Okay.
Shank.
That just hits, and you do 15 damage.
Shank.
+2. Oh no, she's out. Sorry.
I know. And another 22 damage.
Yep, I put it in my in the description because I was afraid
What?
that I might forget. Plus damage if within the Young Joe's, alright, but I'm not.
Ah, good.
And that ends me turn.
Cool. Young Joe.
So have you decided how much do I have to charge in order to charge?
I'll say it's 20 feet.
Okay, so I'm not doing that. I'm just gonna slam on this one.
Okay. It's a 20 because he attacked recklessly, so that's 9 damage. Wait. Yep, it's already
Yes,
in
it
there.
is included.
Yeah, I keep forgetting. 9 damage. And you get to make another one. 15 also hits for another 12 damage.
Woo!
Woo!
And I think that's all I can do. I don't think I have bonus action. Nope.
Nope. Muscles Joe.
We'll try Shieldy Bash this guy.
Go for it.
Blah.
10 hits. Actually, it's a 24 because he attacked recklessly, but he doesn't go down. And that's for
Okay,
9
I'll try
damage.
again.
23 hits for 12. These guys are strong. Sorry, it's 14. So yeah, he's looking rough as houses, but he's still standing. And you finish him off with a spear. Blech.
Yeah.
Uh,
That's my door.
cool. Smelly Joe.
Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. I'll attack that one with a firebolt. Actually, yeah, firebolt.
Cool. You have advantage because of numerous reasons. Yep, you hit and you do 7 damage.
Dancing in the shadows. Oh, that's my...
It's time for the Tortured Souls. So, yeah, there's 7 of them left. Let's do 7d3 and see if I can make sense of it. No, I can't make sense of it. 5 of them attacking. Oh no, that can be done. So he's going to move around to there. He's going to move around to there. Yeah, there you go. That kind of works. Mother Joe, you're in trouble. These guys do not like the fact that you're shanking them. So, young Joe.
I am just an innocent hot woman. Leave me alone.
You let us die.
It was Rogar's fault, probably.
Was there one that moved out of my reach, or
No, he just moved around you.
Just between? Okay.
Young Joe, 23 for 7.
Yeah.
Rolling to self?
No, it
That's
might be a
the
little bit
fireball.
slow. It might be a little bit slow. Welcome to Roll20, which
said
may have
7?
just crashed. Yeah. My Roll20 seems to be very slow. Luckily, I'm recording this so you can see I'm not lying.
I mean, there is a 23 for 7 on the firebolt.
There is, but there is also a slam that's a 23 for 7. Trust me, I'm not looking at the firebolt.
I'm seeing a multi-check.
From Smelly Joe.
Yeah, so it at least goes through like instantly for me.
Congratulations. Can you see the slam with the 23 for 7?
No.
No,
Nope.
I can't see it, but that's a firebolt for me.
Ah, for fuck's sake. It's not the firebolt that I'm talking about! Alright, I'm getting the server connection
I'm
interrupted. so give me
confused
a
and
second.
aroused.
Give it a second for Roll20 to wake the
Is it
fuck
okay
up.
if I go get some water?
Yeah, go for it.
Water!
Maybe I need to refresh. Is anyone there?
Yes.
Can you see?
Yeah.
Yep.
Can you see the slam?
Now
Can you see
the
where I
slam
wrote
came, yeah.
test? Huh?
And you wrote test, yes.
So you can see the slam and me writing test.
Now it came through, yeah.
Okay, yeah, it's just Roll20 being slow.
MJ.
Yep, Muscles Joe. So, recklessly Slamadam. That's a 20 for 6.
Yep.
Oh, I just realised Muscles Joe and Mother's Joe have the same thingy, so I'm going to put... Oh, I should have put Mojo. Damn you, brain, too slow. No, I'll wait for Fampi to return before I start beating her character. So that's just polite. Let me know when you're back. Are you back, Fampi?
Like,
So 5 attacks against you with advantage. Ready?
mm-hmm.
Nat 20 for 8.
Oh yeah, if one hits me, I'll just parry. Or is it only... Oh, it's only against the one that would hit? Okay, so I'm gonna just...
Yeah, you wanna... It adds 3 to your AC or something, doesn't it? So you're looking for somebody that hits you with an 18.
Yep.
So,
No, I don't, because I don't have a shield, so my AC is 14.
Oh, does it say you have a shield on your character sheet?
Yeah.
Oh, in that case, the platter counts as a shield. Your AC is 16 then.
Oh, nice.
If it said you had a shield, I didn't realise it said you had a shield on your character sheet. I must have missed that. But that's another nat 20 for 11 damage. Third attack. 18.
I parry that shit.
Cool. Fourth attack.
With my shank.
Misses. And final attack. 24 for 5. Mother Joe, these guys hate you. They're slamming against you.
Is this still the one that I attacked before, or did he move down?
No. The one, the one at the top is looking rough.
Yeah, then I will shank him some more.
Okay. Go the shankening. Yeah, that hits. You do 20 damage, and he's looking rough. 19 hits, and you finish him off.
Oh, yeah.
Frantically stabbing at him with your Planned Parenthood brain. I don't fucking know. Anything else you want to do?
We might want to stand just a little farther apart so that they, take opportunity attacks when they switch instead of doing this in the perfect little circle that they're currently doing it in. Okay, that ends my turn.
Young Joe, you hear Mother Joe mumbling something in woman.
Slam.
In woman.
Dang. Against which one? That one. They both hit. And you do 14, 27 damage to it.
And
If
it's
it- Still standing.
Ugh,
I know,
I
right?
just glare at him.
Okay, I'll move on to Muscles Joe then.
Okay. So on this one here,
Mm-hmm.
Shield Bash.
You hit, you do 11 damage, and you knock him on his ass.
Cool. So stab.
Yep, you do 16 damage.
And stab.
Nice for 21 damage. So Muscles Joe
yeah.
just hits this dead-looking fucker in the waist. He goes down and then just shanks him repeatedly with the spear. A proper shank, a long one. Smelly Joe.
Eeny, miny, mo. I will attack. Actually, no, he's prone. I will attack the one in between Mother Joe and Muscles Joe with another spell.
Go for it. You do realise that one over there is looking a bit rougher, but it depends on your range.
Oh, actually, I didn't see him due to the turn order. Now, if I can posthumously attack him instead with the same
I'm fine
roll.
with that. Unfortunately, you don't kill him, but he's looking incredibly weak. Like, his feet have completely fallen off.
Lovely smell that produces, and I will move here and end my turn.
Cool, Tortured Souls. We still have... Oh, this one's going to stand up. He's wearing high-heeled shoes. 63. 3 against Young Joe. 2 against Mother Joe. 1 against Muscles Joe. So this one here, next to you, Mother Joe, is going to move up and around, provoking an attack of opportunity so it can get to Young Joe.
Yeah, because it's been around since I used my parry, so... Do I want to keep my parry just in case? No, I'm gonna not attack and keep my parry for just in case.
Okay. You're the one moaning about attacks of opportunity.
I mean, or was he kind of looking rough? He
Oh,
wasn't
no,
looked at yet.
he looks good.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, so I'm going to go for Mujo first. So, Muscles Joe, 1 attack against you. Recklessly Slam, 23 for 4.
Oh, damn. Yeah, nothing I can do.
I mean, it's 4 damage.
Mojo. 2 attacks against you, again,
That's
recklessly.
the monkey, right? Mojo Jojo?
Yep,
Yes.
that's the monkey from Powerpuff Girls.
Oh, yeah, I got a reference for old people.
21 and 24, both for 7.
Alright.
Yep, Powerpuff Girls is
That
definitely an old
hurts,
person.
Pampy.
It's because
That
you're old.
really hurt.
Yojo! It's 3 attacks reckless.
Afami.
Well, it's 2 attacks recklessly, isn't it? No, it's 3. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 3. Recklessly, so 23 for 6,
Yep,
24 for 4,
yep,
24 for 5.
indeed.
Mother Joe.
Is one that's standing around me currently looking hurt at all?
No.
I'll attack the one that's in between Muscles and me.
Okay.
20 for 14.
Yeah.
And 13 for 19.
So that's 32.
I don't know. I don't study math. I mean, wait.
Damn it, I study maths, I don't practice it.
That's the bad part.
That's 20.
I'm
Yeah,
just too
30,
lazy.
32. Whatever. Fucking good.
I always do it separately when I'm DMing. I never add them all together and then subtract. I just step by step so that I don't make mistakes.
Mighty Joe Young.
Well, I'm gonna keep slamming the one that I almost hopefully killed, so...
Well, the one to the bottom left of you is now a corpse.
Mood?
Blah.
Nice. Then, which one that is next to me looks worse? The top one?
Yeah.
Let's destroy it.
You hit him, and you do a big old bit of damage, but he is still up.
I resume my glare.
Roll glare damage. Muscles Joe.
Which was the one that I was stabbing at?
I think it's that
Because
one there
they've
that young
shuffled
Joe
around
just...
a bit.
It's the one that young Joe just did. He's looking incredibly rough, like you could probably finish him off with a little love tap.
Okay. Just bear with me because the sheet's playing up.
Okay. I set you guys up
Stab.
macros. That hits, and that is just enough to finish him off. Spear through the face.
Shield bash on the other boy.
The one between you, yeah?
Yeah.
That hits and does 8 damage and knocks him on his ass. Do. So that's another...
Very underwhelming crit, but a
16s.
crit all the...
8 plus 16 is 24. So yep, you knock him down and you do 24 damage to him.
I'm gonna stay put. That's my turn.
Okay. Smell Joe.
Of the... I don't want to talk for anyone. Of the 3 ones next to Mojo, which one is the more five?
That one.
I will firebolt it.
Okay. 25 for 2 damage.
Don't laugh. It's damage.
You set fire to the weird, dead, tortured soul thingy's nostril hair, and it sort of sniffs and sneezes. Tortured soul. We now only have 4. I see how much they hate Mother Joe. That's a reasonable thing. So this one's going to stand up and attack young Joe. Again, recklessly because they're deranged from all the torture. Salam! 23 for 4. That's on young Joe. Hello?
Oh, can you not hear me?
No. Can anybody
Okay.
else hear him?
I can hear it when he said, "Can you not hear me?" But not before
Well, I
that.
could hear that. Yeah.
Okay, yes, I heard and I'm hit.
Cool. Two against Muscles Joe. 15 misses, 12 misses, and then just the one against Mother Joe. 22 for 6.
For fuck's sake.
12s and 15s when it's anyone else. When it comes to Mother Joe, it's like, yes, let's wreck this bitch. Mother Joe, you're feeling rough.
Yeah, I think I'll action disengage.
Wise move.
A little bit further. And end my turn.
Okay. Young Joe,
Slam and slam on the one next to me.
go for it.
Bam!
Nat 20 for 15.
Still up?
He's still up. I'll let you know if he goes down.
Another one then.
25 for 12. Still up.
Oh, that's all I can do, so he can enjoy my glaring.
Muscles Joe.
Shieldy bash on big boy.
Yep. 10 damage. 12 damage. And he's looking rough as fuck. I ain't gonna put the prone token. No, I'll put it on him. Fuck it. Whatever. Oh. He stays up. There we go. And you finish him off. So you hit him in the
Okay.
solar plexus, expect him to fall over, and he doesn't. So angrily, you just sort of shove your spear up into his head.
This is Sparta!
That one's most damaged if you're
Yeah,
wondering.
on that one, so stab.
Wait, on the one to the north?
That one that I'm pinging.
Okay. You do
I mean,
10 damage.
Yep. I didn't see any pings or anything, so I'm just stabbing on the one I pinged. That's my turn.
Cool. Smelly Joe.
On the one that Muscles Joe attacked, a fireball.
Cool. You hit. You do 9 damage.
I keep shooting at their feet so they dance. It needs me to and
These three are going to decide between the last two standing. So this guy's going to come. And he's going to do one reckless attack against Muscles Joe. Against Young Joe, sorry. 22 for 6.
Yay!
And then 2 attacks against Mujo. Again, recklessly. 17 misses. 19? You can parry that. Oh no, you can't.
Yeah,
can you?
I'll parry it. No, I didn't. I haven't used my reaction yet.
No, but does your parry add 3 to your AC, and your AC is currently 16? So 19 would still
then
hit
the 17 would have hit as well.
you. Yeah. Let's say you parry the 17. So you take 4 damage.
Okay. That's... Yep.
Mother Joe.
Yeah, sure, sorry. Just got an email and, business is a bitch. Yeah, I'm just gonna cheer and give Bardic Inspiration. No, I'm joking. I don't know anything that I can do really. Oh, I can do Chill Touch.
You can do Chill Touch. Or you can throw your shiv.
I don't want to because it's so cool. Which one is damaged the most?
That one.
That one?
That what? Can you guys not see my pings?
Yeah, I just saw the ping the second time, but not the first time. I will attack him.
You can certainly try. 22 hits and does 6 damage.
And that ends my turn.
Cool. Young Joe.
Slam.
Yep, that hits and does 11 damage.
And bash.
That hits and does 9 damage. He's still up and looking strong, 'cause that's the first time he's been attacked.
Come on.
Muscles Joe. This one here is looking weaker than any of the others.
Okay, I will spear that one in the face.
Spear me your nonsense. You do 13 damage. He's still up.
Alright.
Roll better on damage
And
next
again, I
time.
guess.
18
Blech.
hits. No, that's an 18. They attack recklessly. But damage is still not quite enough to kill him. He's looking really rough though. And that finishes him off.
Yay.
Smelly Joe.
So since the one that's the weakest out of the two, one that probably doesn't matter which I hit.
No, they're pretty much the same.
I will hit the one in between Young John and Muscle.
Okay. 15 hits, you do 8 damage.
Does the aura matter?
Nope, it's weapon attacks. Firebolt is not a weapon attack. Both of these recklessly attack against Muscles Joe. 24 for 7,
Yep.
19 for 5.
Yep.
Mother Joe, just 2 left. The one in the aura is looking the weakest.
Right, I just chill touch him again.
Nat 20 for 16 damage.
Pew, 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 pew.
Do. Young Joe.
Let's finish him, hopefully.
Finish him.
Damn!
He's still up.
Ah!
Oh, dang. He is looking incredibly rough.
Can I just yell in his face?
You can certainly yell in his face.
Then I do so.
You do so. He looks at you slightly confused and then yells back.
I am unamused.
Muscles Joe.
On this guy, shield the bash. Hot damn.
The guy between you and Young Joe.
No, that one.
That one, well, that definitely hits. Wait, let me just check their armor class. Yeah, no, that hits. You do, yeah, you're in the aura, so you do 19 damage and you knock him prone.
Cool. So stab.
Cool. You do another 10 damage. He's still alive, as is the one between you and Young Joe. Cool, you do another 13 damage. They're both still alive and looking rough as fuck.
Oh, fun. Okay, that's my guy.
Young Joe, both of these are looking very rough.
I'll attack the one that's not prone with a another fire.
Okay. Yep, you obliterate him. No, I don't want to edit the token. Stupid thing. Brah! Guts and
Now I
whatever.
just remembered a question I should ask. Did they leave behind a skeleton?
I mean, they leave behind corpses, although a lot of them now don't have feet. But yeah, there's definitely bodies left behind. If you want a skeleton, you'd have to peel some of the flesh off.
Seems like a lot of work. My turn, isn't it?
This tortured soul is going to climb to his feet and go after Young Joe with his dying breath. Going to recklessly slam. I mean, for a dying
Nope.
move, that ain't bad.
Pretty sure that doesn't hit.
Cool. I forgot you have that anti-crit armor.
Right?
Mother Joe, one left, and he's looking Like, I don't know how he managed to hit young Joe so hard. You finish him off easily.
See, I am not only the hottest
Actually,
and the youngest of the
you
group,
don't
but
finish him
also
off.
the most powerful.
I was wrong. He had 6 hit points. And I forget you, because that's not a
I
weapon
just
attack.
gave my victory speech at him, damn it.
He explodes and pieces rain down on people, and you go, see, I'm the youngest and the strongest, and I do this so well. And then you realise, oh no, there's something stood there. It just looks like, I don't know, like a stick figure comprised of bones and a couple of bits of muscle, but it's still moving.
I want to
And
play
screaming.
baseball with its head.
Go for it. You're lucky you have advantage. You hit his head and it goes flying off into the weird flesh-sown lakes. And we are now out of initiative.
Well, I am certainly done being the front line, so who volunteers now?
I
can make
think
us some
we can
front line.
finally get rid of the old man by letting him go first. Where is he?
I'm right behind you. And there's an invisibility hand that they boo!
You're gonna get shift.
Yeah, do you walk up to me and go boo?
And like, I was behind you, and like, where is he? I'm like, I'm right behind you, and then I turn from invisible to visible, and see.
Okay, and then I shank him. I miss.
Your heart's
Oh,
not
what
in
the
it.
fuck? Oh, it's just you, old man. Okay, you're going first in the next chamber.
I can make us some front.
It has been democratically voted.
Thank you, young hot man that I don't know from a previous life.
Thank you, woman who definitely talks a lot.
You can call me mother. I am the mother of Rogar. My only my only son.
I am once again confused.
And aroused.
And
I-
aroused.
I should have given you guys confused and aroused buttons, but I was lazy.
Whenever someone else says, I'm confused, Mother Joe finishes with, and aroused.
Damn my womanly body. No.
Yeah.
I'm gonna move you guys on to the next bit when you're ready.
Yeah.
Can I take a short rest and roll my hit dice?
You can't heal.
I mean, hit dice, though.
You can't
No.
heal.
You don't
Wait,
get any.
can Sparrow heal with hit dice, though?
Yeah, but Sparrow's a
Yes,
creature.
Sparrow's not a simulacrum.
Damn it.
Can I create some like zombies then, like let's say 3 zombies, just to make myself the meat shoot?
Yeah, if your party's willing to wait 10 minutes for you to play around with some undead.
Sure.
Casting time is 1 minute, but
Oh, it's 10 minutes, isn't it, for Animate Dead?
I don't know. It's a dragon spell.
Let me have a look.
It's on your character sheet, though.
Yeah, I think I dragged it in from the compendium. No, it is 1 minute. Fine. They can sit for 1 minute while you animate some dead. I will give you some zombies and some access to some zombies. Where is the zombies? Funnily enough, it's here under Z. You know what? I'm going to move you guys over to the next thing, and I will give you zombies. Not for this bit, for the next bit, because... I mean, actually, no, you could use your zombies for this. Just 1 second, I'll give you control of the sheet as well.
That's
John
the
boy.
token I made after I horribly fucked up on the first token I tried to make.
Or the one without a head.
The one that's just a crotch.
That's no way to get ahead in life. You'll never be the head of a major organisation. Not a good time to lose one's head. Okay, moving on. So you guys move through the door to the left, and well, you're moving to a room in which you see 4 doors. In front of each door is stood one demon, and scrawled on the wall you see this message. You might need to zoom out a little bit for it. So it says, the doors are in a random order. The guards do not know which door is safe. Work out which is door 3. That door is safe. And in order to save confusion, you don't have to roll initiative. Oh, but I'm going to roll initiative so you can tell who is talking. Does that make sense? So you can ask them questions in order and they will answer on their turn order. Cool. You guys there?
Yeah.
Yes.
Cool. So, I should really give them names. Un momento, por favor.
Horns, Edge.
That if there was ever an edgelord, that is one.
Right, so we've got leftmost. Oh, name's tiny. I should have made this thing a bit smaller.
Name him edgelord.
Or the one on the far right, or the second from the left?
Second from the left.
I will do that.
For the one on the far right, it could technically be a unicorn. Even though
Well,
the horn is at the wrong place.
I'm calling him far right.
Ah.
Then we have Edgelord, and you can name Sultry Lady.
Brittany.
Brittany.
She looks like a Brittany.
Triggering Smelly Joe is the usual Smelly Joe trigger?
Yeah. I'm confused and aroused, etc., etc. I'm disorientated and a massive pervert.
That's probably correct. Young Jojo.
Like young Jojo.
Right, there we go. So, first up is leftmost. What would you like to ask him?
Are you number
Or
3?
her.
I just say to the rest of the group, maybe we should start with asking them if they know the numbers of their doors.
Yeah.
Okay, so is that the question that you ask leftmost?
Do you, I guess, do we have a limited
wait, do you
amount?
mean by guards that these creatures are guarding their...
Well, they're just kind of standing in front of them. It looks like they'd let you through the door if you want.
Well, I
But
would.
it says the guards don't know which door is safe.
Yeah, they don't know.
But, okay, yeah, they could know their own number. We can just ask if they know their own number.
Yes.
Okay, so you ask leftmost if he knows his own number?
Mhm.
Or their
If he
own
knows
number?
the number of his door, of the door that he's standing in front of.
He says, I do not know. And up next is Edgelord.
I mean, I guess we can ask all of them, really.
Yeah. We just do the same question.
Edgelord goes, no. Sorry, no. I would say he has a gruff Edgelord voice. Next up is far right. You ask him the same question?
Yep.
Do you know your own number? He says, I don't. And Brisney, she says, no, me neither. Back to leftmost.
Do they know each other's numbers, but not their own, maybe?
Exactly.
Cool. So you asked leftmost if he knows the others' numbers.
Any of the
Or,
other numbers.
Yes. That.
I know no numbers.
Oh, did he skip math class and demon school?
Oh.
Edgelord, you ask him the same question?
Yeah, same questions for all four.
No! Far right says, I don't. And Brisney says, no, me neither.
Maybe we should ask them if they can just lie to us. Because they could just be doing that, you know?
Maybe we could just let's send one zombie through one of the doors.
We technically do have 3 zombies.
We don't know when the doors are unsafe, so...
I am sketchy and ready for whoopee.
So what would you like to do? You want to send a zombie through a door?
I mean, how else are we gonna figure it out? They don't know, we don't know, no one
I
knows.
would like to send one zombie through the door from the far.
Okay, you send the leftmost. Okay, you send the zombie up. He opens the door. He walks through, and the door slams behind him.
Is he still existing?
How on earth, Joe? No, Joe, you have no idea if that zombie still exists.
Can I ask the leftmost if what he's guarding? What is behind the door that he's guarding?
You're asking what's behind the door that he's guarding.
Mhm.
He says, "I don't know that."
Okay, and then I ask the edgelord, what do you know?
Nothing.
And then I ask the one on the far right, which door do most people take?
The guy on the far right, he says, "Far right."
And then I ask Brisney, does far right usually lie?
She says, "Not to me."
I'm not getting any smarter out of this, guys.
You might benefit from writing down the responses that I give you.
What?
Or paying.
I mean, they're not really saying anything useful.
Yeah, well, at least one hint is that far right usually doesn't lie to Brittany. So
Well,
we can ask if he
the
would.
hint that I'm giving you here is you might want to write down the responses that I'm giving you. Do with that
Okay.
as you wish. If you don't want to write it down, then that's fine, but you're going to struggle if you do not.
I asked leftmost, what's your favorite song?
He says, I like Smooth Criminal.
Okay, and then I asked the edgelord, what's your favorite anime?
Naruto.
And then I asked the far right, which of your snakes is your favorite?
He looks at you and says, blue one.
And then I asked Brisney, is he referring to his penis?
He might be.
Okay.
Back to the
Anyone else
left.
got anyone else got questions, or you just want me to keep going?
I'm trying to make the notes.
I am also making the
Do we
notes.
have to ask questions in order, or can we ask like a particular one?
If you want to, I just try to make it clear as to who's speaking.
Okay. I would like to ask the far right. If
Far right,
you
yeah.
told Brittany who goes through the door, if Brittany were to ask you and you were to answer, through which door most people come through, or come to, which door would it be that you would answer to?
No idea.
I want to ask Brisney which one of us does she find most attractive.
Well, I'm aware I'm not real, Joe, but I'm full of John's claim, but I have no idea.
Are you Brisney?
The female Joe.
Wait, how do you know my name?
Didn't he say which Joe do you find most attractive? It's kind of hard not to know. That's me saying that, by the way, not Brisney. More questions. You're not going to get it if you don't ask more questions.
Okay, leftmost. Are you related to a man named Lucian?
I am his uncle.
What do you think about his sister?
I once dated her.
That's disturbing. How did he respond?
He slapped my face.
What's your favorite musical instrument?
I like the guitar. I like this method. Just drilling one guy. That's good. That's going to help you get it nice and quick.
So, do you like hanging out with goblins?
He says, I hate little goblins.
So, you come here often?
I live down here.
Would you be willing to go through the door that you're guarding?
I would not be.
Who hired you to work here? Or, I guess, like, why are you here?
I was born here.
I'm trying to ask him questions that the answer doesn't start with I. Because he's been saying, I like Smooth Criminal, I am his uncle, I once dated her, he slapped my face, I like the guitar, I.
It's got nothing to do with the I. That's DM limitations. But I don't know, you may be, other than the eyes, it's worth looking at your answers and trying to extrapolate from that. Or maybe move on to a different person, I don't know.
I just want to know his favorite anime.
I also like Naruto.
See, he keeps saying I. Okay, who do you want to move on to? Or do you want to also ask him some questions? Oh, what's your name? Do you have a name?
Do you have a name? Yes, actually, I do.
What is your name?
Probably starts with an I.
Ignis.
Igor!
It does not, actually.
That's also starts with an I. Okay, what is your name then? Do you want to?
My name is Julian.
Do you get bullied for that name?
I often get bullied.
By whom?
Mostly by you guys.
Wait, I'm just asking you some questions.
Hey, the leftmost one. Can you reopen the door?
Who are you asking, sorry?
The leftmost.
I really don't know what these answers are getting us, though.
I think if you moved on to somebody else, it might help. He opens the door, you just see blackness.
I
Can
shout.
we call the zombie back?
Yeah, I'm about to. I'm gonna shout into the void. Zombie, come back!
Nothing happens.
Ignore my commands.
Alright, let's move on to Edgelord. Hey, Edgelord. What is your favorite color?
Red.
Why?
Good.
What's your name?
Edge.
What's your favorite song?
Torn.
Who sings that?
Natalie.
Can you sing a little bit from the song? I'm not sure. I'm too familiar with it.
No.
Okay, I'm getting the idea here. Okay, I'm moving to Brisney.
Brisney. Brisney
Brisney.
Welch.
Brisney. Hello, Brisney.
How are you?
I'm good, thanks. What is love?
Don't hurt me. That's Brisney saying it.
Don't hurt me, okay.
I just have torn stuck in my head now.
Do you know
I feel
anything about the doors that you're guarding? Like staying by?
Most aren't safe.
Hey, alright, can you count to 5 for me?
That's far right. He looks at you and says, he looks at you and says, "No thanks."
How about you just count to 4?
Rather not.
2, maybe?
Why though?
Because I asked really nicely. I mean, it's just counting to 2. You can probably do that, right?
1, 2.
Counting to 3, though?
No way.
I figured it out, guys.
Told you writing it down would help.
Yep. You guys have it?
No, I think you win.
I'm absolutely confused. I'm trying to like comprehend.
Okay, I don't wanna spoil it. Do that.
We're a team!
We can ask. You can ask them more questions if you want. I'm surprised Edgelord didn't give it away with his edgelordiness.
I know. I mean, as soon as he was like giving answers, I was like, oh. Oh.
Torn by Natalie.
Can you sing a little bit? No.
I
am dreaming of a white.
Do you guys want to ask more questions, or do you want Fampy to put you out of your misery?
I vote for Fampy. We've been here long enough.
Hey, Edgelord, would you say that when you speak, you don't say more than one word?
Yes.
Hey, Far Right, when you speak, do you say more than 2 words?
Not really.
Hey, Brisney, when you speak, you ever say 4 words? Just out of fun.
Only say 3.
And then leftmost, you're the talker of the group, right? You say 4 words.
I always say 4.
So that's the thing.
So what's your name then?
My name
Is Julian.
is Julian.
Ha! You didn't say 4.
My name is Julian. Is 4.
No, you said I always say 4. He didn't say 4.
No, not the
Your
word
senile
4.
old heart gives
He
out.
says 4 words.
I'm being a smartass, I'm sorry.
That's okay.
I mean, I would give inspiration for that.
Anyway, door, so you want to go to door 3, so that's the one that Brisney is guarding.
Cool.
Well, I liked Brisney the best anyway.
Brisney Welch.
She thinks I'm the hottest though, so don't get your flips all up. muscle boy.
We're the same person, aren't we?
What? No. That's
Technically,
ridiculous.
it doesn't count as an orgy if you're all the same person. So you want to walk through Brisney's door?
I think so.
Cool.
Hazily and titillatingly.
Who goes first?
I'll go first.
Smelly Joe
Bert.
should be first.
Okay, Smelly Joe, you walk through the door. The door slams behind you, and none of you can see him.
Do my zombies go with me?
Unless you instruct them to.
And just making sure I'm not going to be banged on by,
You probably would have told your zombies to come with you. Okay, so he's gone through the door. You can't see him anymore.
I guess
There's
I'll
murder on the
follow.
dance floor. Cool. You go through, the door slams behind you, and you are no longer seen by the people that are staring at the doors.
Ladies first, or should I go?
Yeah, sure, I'll go.
Cool. You go
Please
through,
before beauty.
and I assume you follow through as well. So you all went through
Yes.
the wrong door. You die, and there's one shot's over. No, I'm joking. It was they answer in the number of words corresponding to their door.
Yeah, it's like in written form, it makes so much sense.
That's why I was like, write down the answers. But I mean, even without writing it down, Edgelord gives it away a bit. It doesn't help that.
He does, but I was just thinking logistics, okay, what clues, subtleties, connections.
Yeah. Cool. So you successfully completed that tricky puzzle. Congratulations. And I will say you all survive and you move on to the next area. Would you like a break at all before moving on to the next area, or are you good?
I would
I'm
prefer
chill.
keeping going, because,
Okay.
time zones.
I know time zones. So you move into the next area and you're greeted by this gentleman sort of stood in the middle of the room. He looks up at you and goes, I forget which voice I did for him, but he looks at you and goes, it's the parts of the soul. Really, he just discards you, and this is how you repay me for taking you in. Go back to your cells, or I'll have you taken there.
If you don't like us, then maybe let us leave.
No. I won Joe's soul fair and square. It belongs to me, and even though he's not giving it up, I will claim it piece by piece. And he clicks his fingers and says, Guards, round up these rapscallions, get them out of my sight. And in a puff of brimstone and ashes, he disappears to the GM layer. And I would like everyone to roll initiative, as from the north, where you can probably see a bunch of demony guards running. And you get the feeling that this is getting close to final battle-y times. Mainly because of time zones, mainly because I don't have anything else prepared, mainly because you're probably going to
Mainly
die.
because I'm running out of HP.
Yeah. I think other than Smelly, you're all looking kind of rough. Oh, I don't know, macros up for him? Or them? Ah, dang it! Yes, everyone rolled, so...
I mean, I have found the contract where Joe gave his soul to Mammon first, but that was Adam DM. Oh, that was Matt DMing. and
That
not
was
you.
Matt DMing, yeah, that's correct. Joe offered it for free, and Mammon sort of went, well, I'm going to give you some silver for it anyway. It's like, yeah, whatever, fine. I'm immortal, I don't care. I can make clones. I ain't afraid of you, you demony bitch. But, yeah, now with the deferendum, Joe is actually capable of dying.
Mm-hmm.
Which is a shame, but, death comes for us all eventually.
Yep.
Young Joe! Young Joe! Run
Okay.
free! Never be hung up. What do?
I move and take the dodge action.
Oh, eyes move, sir. Smelly of Joes. You can command your zombies with a bonus action.
Yep, I will command them to defend young Joe by shoving enemies near him and grappling them if they're shoved.
I say shoving enemies near him, so basically like sheep zombies, they're gonna round up enemies and shove them towards young Joe. Sounds interesting.
They shove them prone, you know.
Okay. And what are you doing with your action?
Casting Great Invisibility, if you would allow it.
Why would I not allow it? It's on your sheet, right?
It is.
Then you're fine. I realise the spell's not properly set up, but we all know what Great Invisibility does, so I didn't bother dragging it in.
Yeah. By the way, is this like a grate that produces very hot steam if I am on it, or is it like a pillar?
No, it's a grate that produces steam and light, you may have noticed. Muscles.
I shall move zombies, right? Or is it after my turn?
You've got control of your zombies. No, it's on your it's your bonus action. It's on your turn. Muscles Joe, what would you like to do? Jess? You muted? No, just quiet. Michelle, do you want to take your turn, and we'll come back to Jess when she wakes up?
Sure. I will move to there. How far away am I? Way off. Okay, I'm gonna move just a little bit closer. Can I... Or to there. Can I see him, or is he like... Is the fire too high to see through it?
No, you can see him.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna chill touch him. Oh, it's 120 feet actually. Well, I already came this close, so might as well.
11 misses.
Okay, and then I'm gonna move behind the meat shield. Nope.
Okay.
And my turn.
Jess, are you here? Jess! Hulu! Did she think that when I said, do you want a break, everyone just said yes? Has she fallen asleep?
She's
Tune in next
conserving
time.
her spells.
Bum. I will wait a couple of minutes for Jess to return, and then we will do the things. Means I can set up macros.
I guess in the meantime, I'll ask, how was your day, Adam?
My day, it was alright. Got some work done. Wasn't too busy. It's the second day actually where workers bought me dinner, which is great. Yesterday I had Chinese. Today I had. Oh no, sorry. Yesterday I had Indian. Today I had Chinese. So.
Sorry, dog had to be let out for business, so she didn't crap on the floor.
I mean, I could have got that from the word business. I assumed it wasn't to close some sort of business deal.
No, that's on Thursday.
It is your turn. Well, we've kind of skipped your turn, but it's your turn, Muscles Joe.
Doesn't look like there's anything hostile immediately near us.
No, it's up the north and threatening to come down and kill you. How much did you miss?
I will dash to here, I guess.
Okay.
Onwards.
Cool. These boys are gonna move down to Muscles Joe.
Yeah.
because you're the closest target. And they're going to make 2 attacks each. So first,
Ooh, okay.
19 for 3 damage. I need a con save, please. Oh, actually, you don't need to make the con save. You're immune to poison because of your Hero's Feast.
Nice. So,
Remember
12
that.
damage? No,
Why
hold on.
12?
No,
Just 3.
my game's being slow, sorry.
That's okay. The second attack misses. Third attack, 7 misses. Fourth attack, 14 misses. Cool. Then these guys... take to the skies.
Fly, my pretties!
Yeah. Weirdo. How close are you actually to them? Oh, yeah, that is not a good distance to be from these guys. Okay. Oh, yeah, no, that's bad. Right, so I think all 4 of them are going to make attacks against you, and they're going to be flybys because they have flyby. They have multi-attack as well. So you're going to have 8 attacks against you.
Yeah.
Yeah. And they're...
Mistakes were made.
they're going to be 10 feet in the air, so...
I'm in danger.
Let's have a look. So... it makes 2 attacks, 1 bite, 1 with its fork, or 2 with its tail. No, I'm going to do 2. Why would you do anything other than the tail? The rest of it's shite. So, I mean, they could do ranged attacks, actually. So they're going to attack with the tail spine. So, well, that misses. You know what I see now why you don't use the tail spine? It rolls like shit. So that's the first one. They don't even need to do flybys. They can just move within range and then fire at you. So these are going to fly up to here. Keep nice and high. And there's going to be another 6 attacks against you. So 1, 2... an 18.
I will use my reaction.
Can you click that for me, please?
I think it's
yes.
nice for parries.
So it's 19 AC.
Against 1 melee attack that would hit it, these are ranged attacks.
Oh. I thought you said they were coming in whipping me with their tail.
No,
my bad.
it's...
Okay.
Yeah. So that's 4 attacks. There's still another 4 to hit you with. So 1, 2, 3, 4. You only get hit by that 1 attack anyway. So this guy is gonna fly up 20 feet.
Mistakes were not made.
As is this guy. Where's my wing? There it is. And this guy. Cool. Young Joe, it is your turn.
How high are they flying?
The wings tell you. When it says 2, it means 20 feet. When it says 1, it means 10 feet.
Okay.
And there's no way I can hit the one that's flying 10 feet, I suppose.
You can throw your spear at it.
I don't have a spear, I have a mace.
You can throw your mace at it.
Then I won't have a mace.
You can catch the mace with your face when it falls down to the ground.
Oh well.
I hear you're tempted.
You can throw one of the zombies if you want, just cannon fodder.
And there's still guys on the floor, but they're a little bit too far away from you.
Yeah, they're too far. Well, I'm gonna start moving forward. Just a bit, though. I don't need to be all the way there.
And I guess I'll take another dodge because I can't hit anything.
Okay.
I just try to look very tasty and dodge.
Fucking why is everything... Oh, this is not 3 hours. Then don't fucking select it, you stupid thing. Right. 3 hours and 1 second. Fuck you dick app. Right. Sorry, I'm trying to put on some different battle music. There we go. Done. Hopefully. Smelly Joe.
Considering the cone on the battle map, would you allow it to work like this?
It's a little metagamey, but yeah.
If you say no, I won't do it. I'll do something different.
I said it's a little metagamey, but yes, and yes tends to mean you're allowed to do it.
So I will cast my one and only big spell of Cone of Feet Cold.
Cool. I'm going to delete this because it's annoying me.
Yeah.
Right, so makes it and takes 13. Makes it and takes 13. Makes it and takes 13. Barely makes it. Actually, no, I think they have advantage against magic, but anyway. Actually, let me double check. Yeah, advantage. Q. Makes it and takes 13. Cool.
And
What else
then
was
I
left?
will recommand myself as, the flan, it's a set out the muscle.
I didn't understand any word of that, but cool.
Commanding my zombies to get to muscle.
Okay, so they'll have to dash, obviously.
Yeah, but at least they're there.
Yep. Muscles Joe.
On the beardy boy, surrounded by zombies.
Flanking.
21 hits. No. When have we ever done flanking?
Now?
Yeah, he falls down and takes 11 damage.
Cool. A stab.
Yep, takes another 11. And 10, so that's 32 damage total.
I believe so, yes.
Cool. Mother Joe?
Right. I just noticed that it didn't transfer over the hit points I'd lost, but I think I was at 38. So is it okay if we just roll with that?
What do you mean didn't transfer over the hit points? Oh, it should have been connected. Okay.
On the previous map I had...
Just 1 second, I can tell you exactly how many hit points you had on the previous map. Because I have access to the previous map. You had... Is everybody else... you had 32. Is everybody else's hit points transferred across?
I
right.
believe mine have.
Yeah, young Joe should have. Smelly Joe, you weren't hurt, so no one cares. And Muscles Joe, yours should have as well. I must have just messed up that one token. Cool.
Well, whichever enemy is looking the most hurt, I'm guessing this prone one maybe, but...
The prone one, yeah.
Yeah, but I will have disadvantage if I try to chill touch him, so I'll attack the other one.
The bearded devil, or... Yep, okay.
I mean, is any of the guys in the air? They're not hurt yet, are they?
Yeah, the ones that were hit by the cone of cold were hurt.
Oh.
Cone of cold is not an all or nothing.
Right, sure. I'll take this one then.
He wasn't hit. It's the two that are further away.
I thought that I was paying attention, but I must have goofed. Right.
You were wrong.
One of these two then.
Okay.
That were hurt. 11.
Misses, I'm afraid.
I give the old man a back rub.
You
You
can't
don't
see him.
that. I'm invisible.
You can
I
smell
walk
him
around. I walk up to the smell with my +4 in perception and slap him on the butt.
though. Cool. That's a free item interaction to
Yeah.
caress those pressed hams. Cool. So the bearded devil is going to stand up, as you do, and they're both going to try and wail on Muscles Joe again. So, Muscles
Yeah.
Joe. 16 misses, I believe.
Just makes it.
Oh, just makes it, sorry. Did you want to parry, or...
I'll take it and see what.
Okay, second attack. 18 for 12.
I will reaction that one.
Good call. Damn, that thing on the glaive is mean. The guy to your right. That misses. 15, I think, misses as well.
Yep.
Now the Spine Devils are going to do 1d3, 1 being Muscles, 2 being Young Joe, 3 being Mother Joe. And there's... Oh, there's 4 of them, yeah. So... Muscles, Young Joe. So, 4 attacks against you, Muscles. 1, 2...
Yeah.
Oof. 3, 4, so 2 of those hit.
Yep. So 12 and 8.
Yes. And he's going to move
Yep.
slightly higher up. And then 4 against Young Joe. Yojo. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Ooh, 2 of those hit.
2, yeah.
And then Yojo, it is your turn.
That's 22 damage. That is terrible. I start with taking a small step back, and then I charge. At the bearded devil.
Okay, I'll make those saves.
Yeah, both of those attacks at the bearded devil. Oh, okay. Did he die from the first one?
No, second.
Okay, then both of them at the bearded devil.
Cool.
And that would be done. Yep.
Right, yeah. I would like to target one of the 2 bearded devil, not one of the spine devils that are flying that I hit with a cone of cold with a firebolt. I don't know which one because they moved them.
They're both kind of on the same health. Cool. Spine Devil. You hit it, and it doesn't seem to be affected. It laughs in your face.
He doesn't know where it came from. Maybe. Okay, fire damage doesn't work. Damn it. I will command the zombies to knock and grapple that guy that attacks my Muscle Joe.
Okay, so grapple the guy. Go for it.
Athletics, which is strength.
Cool, so... Strength
Well,
check.
first is to knock him prone and then grapple.
Well, you just said right. So what are you commanding them? Because you just have one bonus action. You can issue one command.
Knock him down.
Knock him down. Okay. So 18. He's going to. Yep. He gets knocked prone, or pushed prone, I should say.
The other one just tries to push him back, but fails, and because he's really prone. And that's my turn.
Cool. Just realised as well, these guys should be having resistance to all of this damage. I'll make a mental note. Well, the bearded devils list. Nope, all of them. Cool. Including resistance to cold. Well, I can rectify that. Muscles Joe. So you notice that the cold damage isn't doing all the damage that you did before.
Mm-hmm.
Muscles Joe.
Is going to stab at this guy who is prone.
Yep, go for it.
Stab and stab.
Yeah, I think. Let me just check as I see. Yeah, all of those hit. Your attacks aren't magical, are they? It's young Joe's attacks that are magical.
Pretty much.
Yeah, so it's doing damage, but not doing as much as you'd hope. So you do 14 damage to him, I'll say. What else? Anything else you wish to do?
No, I'm pretty comfy.
Cool. Mother Joe.
I want to chill touch that one, I guess.
Okay.
Is any one of them looking more hurt? I'm having trouble keeping track, really.
No.
Okay, I'll just attack that one. But I
misses. Yeah.
And then I retreat. Woo, 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 woo.
The bearded devil is gonna stand up. And he's gonna make some attacks against Muscles Joe. Miss. Good job, guys. The Spine Devils, 43. So the two that were injured are going to go after Mother Joe. You have upset them.
I didn't even hit them.
You've upset them with your face. And this one's going to circle round and attack young Joe. This one's going to attack Muscles Joe. So this is for Muscles Joe. 2 shots with the tail spikes. Patang. I think both of those hit because you can't.
I just had my turn, so reaction on the 7th.
Again, these ranged
Oh wait,
attacks.
no, yeah, fuck. Yeah, no. Then why remind me that I can't do it?
I reminded you that you can't do it. I mean, saying you can't do it is reminding you that you can't do it. I don't know.
Yeah, but if you hadn't have said anything, I wouldn't have remembered I even had that.
Okay, then I'll stop talking to you. Fine. Young Joe. You get 2 attacks, mate. 14 for 8. I think misses. 15 misses as well.
And
doesn't
this, yes.
You live to fight another day. Mother Joe, though. Muju. 4 attacks against you. May the odds be ever in your favour. 8. 14. Oh, 22 for 11. And 20 for 10.
I'm still up.
That's what she said. Young Joe.
I'm gonna run over and attack the bearded devil. Here.
Okay. Oof. Yeah, that hits. Can you roll 1d20 for me, please?
Uh,
And your attacks count as magical because of your
Yeah.
paladininess. You're fine, you don't accidentally stab one of the zombies. Anything else you wish to do? Was that a charge? Or have you used your charge? You used your charge.
I
Never mind.
used it before.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's all I can do.
The scent of Joe.
I will command the zombies. Skeletons would have been so much nicer. We'll command the zombies to clobber that bearded fella.
Cool, they try to give him the clap. That hits. That hits. They do a whopping 3 damage to him.
And then we'll try again. One that's been hit by Concord with a magic missile because that deals damage.
That does. That deals force damage. Which one? Or they're both kind of the same. I don't care.
Yeah.
So that's 3. Should just click the spell. So that's a total of 7 damage.
Yes.
Cool. I've done it to this one here. Anything else you wish to do?
Run away.
Run away! This one here is the most damaged. Muscles Joe!
Is that guy in front of me knocked prone, or is he stood up?
He stood up.
Let's try and change that.
Nice. He's still stood up, but you hit him. He's looking fairly rough. You makes it, breaks it, and he is on his last legs. His beard is almost completely off. He looks completely clean shaven, and yeah, you. After chopping off half of his beard with the sharp bit of the spear, you take the blunt end and just smack his head clean off. And that's him dead.
Cool. Someone please deal with the spiny boy. That's my go.
Cool. Mother Joe.
Does he have an arrow to help me out?
He has an arrow to indicate that he's the most injured.
Nice.
Because I know people.
No,
won't
basically
be
what happened
happy.
is I had a little glue ball on my desk and I leaned into it. So I'm gluing. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Right, I will try to attack him.
Yeah, that hits, and you do 10 necrotic damage. Oh, killing him.
Really?
I can change my mind if you want. Yeah.
I'm gonna
He
go
shrivels into a little prune.
there. And
See, this is why they hate you.
um,
Now he's the most damaged. Is that it?
do I feel like they also melee attack me, or do they only ranged attack?
You feel like they're mostly using the ranged attack because it's way better than any of the melee attacks.
I mean, I can go prone, but if they have no, I'm joking. Let's go to the next person.
Okay. Well, maybe they won't roll to attack you. They probably will, though. So let's roll my 3d3s. Decide how the last 3 enemies are going to attack. Oh. Oh, yeah, no, they really, really don't like young Joe.
I was always number 2.
Well, you moved. Come on, roll 20, wake up. So they move closer. They can get a nice shot on you. And so, first 2 attacks. 23 for 5.
Yep.
Misses.
Indeed.
17?
No, I'm fairly sure. No, wait, 17 misses.
Oh, good. Fourth. 16 misses. 2
Yeah.
more. 20 for 6?
I'm
Oh
still
god,
up.
I just looked for your HP. Yes, you are still up. You got one more attack coming at you. The other Joes around you can see this large spine sticking out of young Joe's simulacrum face. As the last spike of this spine devil flies towards him. Oh, I misses! Young Joe!
I'm
going to say, actually, I will say that these guys have moved down to 10 feet. Which, you may think, why the fuck are you telling me this, Adam? I don't have a weapon that can reach to 10 feet. That's bullshit. There's glaives on the floor, at your feet.
So you suggested I can throw them?
No, glaives are 10 foot long.
They're reach weapons.
Oh, that's even better. Can you tell that I've never really made a melee character?
Mostly.
Okay, I'll do it.
You should make a melee character. Well, I'm glad this one shot's giving you a chance to fight with a melee character.
Well, I have Scarlet. She is melee.
Somebody slap him for me. I mean, can you tell I've never made a melee character? Oh, well, you gonna play one now? Well, I do have a melee character. So, it's
I just
two-handed,
have a-
actually. You've got your shield, haven't you?
I don't have a shield.
You don't have a shield? Then that's
Nope.
fine. Then you can wield it two-handed. So what you want to do, it'll be strength plus whatever. I think just roll your mace. It'll be 1d10 damage instead of what you're currently using. So roll 1d10 for me. So nice roll. So that's 8 plus 7. That's 15 damage with that.
Did you count the aura?
17 damage. Halved because it's not magical. To 8.
Can I somehow use it to drag it
Oh, wait,
down, or that's not how it works?
all of your attacks are magical, so that does a full 17. Because you're paladin bullshit. No, that's not how it works. It's just a blade on the end of a stick.
Oh, okay. And I can attack with it twice too, right?
You make 2 melee attacks, correct? Yep, that hits. You don't even need to roll the thing. You kill it.
Nice. And then I just move out a little more.
Okay, Smelly Joe.
Humble seat to the zombies. Give Muscle Jones a lift up to attack the other spiny one. Essentially, allow him to jump and.
Okay then. So you're gonna try and grapple and lift Muscles Joe into the air.
No, more like they go over here and they hold their hands together, holding their actions to lift him up as they want to jump.
Okay. If you think
Ah.
undead creatures would understand that instruction, then fair enough.
Maybe they feel like it. I don't know. I'm just trying stuff.
What would you like to do with your action?
Chill touch the thing.
Go for it. That hits. You do 10 damage. Also, I just realised, young Joe, I was adding 7 onto it, so that did include your bloody aura. You conned me out of an extra 4 damage. Anything else you wish to do, Joe? Smelly
I
Joe.
moved away. That's it.
Muscles Joe.
I've got a shield though, so I can't. I'd have to use my turn to put it away.
Or you could use the glaive, but it would be with disadvantage because you're wielding a two-handed weapon with one hand.
I will just do the dodge action.
Okay. Mother Joe?
Right, I will move up a little bit and attack this boy over here.
Okay,
Boop.
that hits, and you do 13 damage to him. He's looking rough.
Whoop.
Cool. So, Spine Devils, possibly their last turn. They're gonna roll 2d3. They go in for Muscles Joe both time. Hey, Muscles Joe. They don't like you. They don't like your face. They don't like anything about you. You know what they hate most? Your lack of nipples. So, 4 attacks against you. Hey, nat 1. Oop. But doesn't hurt himself. Second attack. Third attack. Fourth attack. Man, these guys are shite. Young Joe.
Hey. So. Huh, I can get all the way there. I am charging this. Not frightfully, I'm just charging.
Mm-hmm.
Hey.
That hits. And, yeah, you kill him. You run up and frantically slash him down. Even more so than previously.
Could I possibly use a glaive to throw it at the other one, or is that
That'd
too
definitely
far-fetched?
be an improvised weapon. And it wouldn't do a lot of damage. You can try if you want. Would you like to try it?
Yes.
Why are you rolling a d20?
Not to attack. I don't have a ranged attack in the
Oh,
mic.
what I'd have you do is roll a dex check for me with disadvantage.
Okay.
That one, yeah, you fling the glaive and it kind of... You're not even used to wielding this sort of weapon, it just sort of flowers wildly and... Roll 1d20. It hits one of the zombies in the head, but the zombie doesn't seem to notice. It's just sort of sticking out the top of its head. I'm guessing that's the end of your turn.
Yep. 5 feet more and that's all.
Smelly Joe.
Time to end this. I cast my Limit Breaker. Feet Storm. Oh shit, that doesn't have all the damage on it. I'm doing the effect on it. Well, it's 2d6. It's supposed to be 2d8 bludgeoning damage and 46 cold.
Whatever, it's enough to kill it. Even with resistance to cold and bludgeoning, it has like 3 hit points left. So as heavy shards of hail rain down on this spine devil, it's just beaten into a pulp and mushed against the floor. And I assume you position it so it doesn't kill your friends. Or do you?
As a matter of fact, no.
No, you want to kill your friends? Okay. So what is it, a 40-foot radius? Yeah, you could probably hit young Joe, Bustles Joe, and the zombies, and then it'd just be you against Mother Joe.
It's a 20-foot radius, but...
Oh, yeah, it's 40-foot high cylinder, sorry.
I'm joking. It's like,
I gathered. Cool, so you finish off the last devil, and that is you guys out of initiative.
Oh, yeah.
And as you move further north, you see a glimmering portal leading to the mortal realm. And you think to yourself, kind of lucky. You know, you're unable to heal, you're just snow brought together by some twisted mental old man's
I have
magic.
1 hit point
I saw literally 1 hit point. You're
for
fucking
ever
Jeremy.
now.
Yeah. Well, you might be able to have another Hero's Feast and get a temporary boost. But yeah, you are free to move out into the big wide world with your tiny shred of Uncle Joe's soul and the experiences that you've had together. Do you reckon you'd stay together as a party, or are you going your separate ways?
I think Mother Joe will try to stick with young Joe.
Yeah.
Because she's still the mother on the inside.
I'm thinking a nice cottage somewhere in the mountains, you know, somewhere where I can just live peacefully with 1 hit point.
Maybe maybe Mother Joe will try to find Rogar, but then change her mind because he'll probably shoot her. So then also go live somewhere where she doesn't.
That's nice. You two retreat to a nice cottage somewhere. Muscles, Joe, do you move with them or?
I don't know.
Together we
I
might
feel
have
like he'd-
10 hit points.
I mean, I have 11.
Fuck it. Why not? They need to be kept safe.
Yeah. I mean, technically, other than with the 1 hit point, you guys are kind of at commoner level. You know, commoners have what, 4? Is it 4 hit points or 10 hit points? I
Yeah,
forget.
they stub their
4.
toe twice a day and they die.
Yeah. Just like in real life.
Yeah.
So you guys move on. Smelly Joe, on the other hand, I imagine A, you don't want around, and B, probably doesn't want to be around you. You've got your 2 pet zombies, one of which now has a massively large glaive hat. What do you go on to do? Remembering that your spell slots don't get regained on a short or a long rest, so your zombies will turn feral eventually.
I'm gonna have to put them out of their misery eventually. If I command a zombie to kill each other, will they do that?
Yeah.
I will do that, but I will have them slap each other to death.
Well, that's kind of the way they'll kill each other. They don't have any other attacks.
You know, just a bit of a laugh, and then probably just find some place where he can live, occasionally embarking on his.
Cool. Alright, so that's it. You guys move off. You're free to wander the world and live happily ever weirdly after. And I honestly didn't come up with any rewards for the one shot. I might try and think something up. It's not going to come to me anytime soon, but we can do the rewards page for small amounts of XP.
Yeah, I'm happy with that.
So put your tokens on and we'll do votey votes. Did you guys enjoy playing Joe?
John, stop!
Yeah, it was good.
I
Thanks, Adam.
had
I
It was
haven't.
pretty confusing.
Good.
Yeah.
That's because you don't
it
know
was
Joe.
arousing as well.
I will
That's the
just
main
not
thing.
say that. Oh, that guy is just so gross.
Who, Joe?
No, Mammon.
Mammon. Yeah, he still has the contract out for Joe's soul.
Mhm.
Joe sold it during funner times, though. Back when you could sell your soul and not have to worry too much about it. I enjoyed that. It was good fun.
Yeah, it was good fun.
And the puzzle was hopefully not too confusing.
I feel
It
like
was. It was just like it was different. You know, it's like that's not the solution.
Just kind of like, they don't know which door it is, you don't know which door it is, the doors don't know which door it is. It's
Yeah, and the frame was difficult to understand, but it was nice. I'm sorry if I annoyed or creeped out in any way displeased people with my attempt at making a fetish of Joe. I don't understand how to do weird things.
Fair enough.
sometimes things just happen on accident. Like Crystal. She just happened on accident.
Crystal was definitely an accident.
I didn't mean for her to be annoying, it's the accident. I was just like, I need to do something like a different voice than what I'm doing for Silver. I know. And it wasn't a success.
Seeing as you don't have any sort of things? I suppose I could give you role play, but then who hasn't voted on Team Worker? Joseph.
I haven't, but I don't feel like I can answer it now.
Okay, so what I'm gonna do?
There's also yellow check marks by Jess.
Yeah. I'm gonna do this. So, actually doing it in white is stupid because that won't work. I'll do it in red. Don't be orange, don't be orange. There we go, red. So, I'm gonna say, Fampi, you may pick one of your characters and award them 1,500 XP.
Okay.
Jess, 1,200. Please make it a character that's over level 7 though, because that's a lot of XP for a low level character.
I was gonna say, if I gave that to my newbie, they'd get like 2 levels.
Well, you can only level up once for a contract, but
If I give it to Red, she doesn't even level up from it because she needs like 4,000 to level. But it's sure.
what
I'll give
level's
it to
red?
Astrid. 5. But she needs 4,000 to level up. I'll give it to Astrid.
No, I can't remember what levels. Okay, no, I can't say 5. Yeah, give it to Astrid. Sorry,
Okay.
man.
I'm not a man.
Sorry, dude.
I'm not your dude, buddy.
I'm not your friend, guy.
I'm not your guy, pal. I did this with my brother. I could go on for a long time.
John, I'm going to say you get 800 XP because nobody voted for you for Team Worker, but you're getting it anyway. Hashtag loopholes.
It's fine if you don't want to give me anything. It's fine.
No, I've given you 800. If you don't want it, then don't take it, man. It's fine.
I'll take it if you give it to me, but you don't have to.
I'm having second thoughts. Just bloody take the damn XP. There you go.